No, I remember it, dude. I remember it being there, and I was just like, what is this one video that doesn't have its label? What is that? I had no idea.
Wait, how
I
did you
was
get
like,
back there?
It wasn't in the back room. It was in the fucking front room. That was the part that
Why?
even more made me like, wait, they put the fucking porno right there at, they're like, hey, in case you've heard of it, we've got it.
No way, really?
Dude, I remember it, dude. I saw it.
Oh, I have to believe it because you're passionate. I can hear it.
I just remember that in
You
my
don't
head.
believe me. All right, I believe you. G-Bud.
G-Buddy Gamer.
What is going on, man?
What's up,
Happy
buddy?
Thursday, buddy.
Happy.
It's good to see you.
Emotional roller coaster Thursday for me.
Really?
A little bit.
With what? What's going on?
So,
Guessing it's wedding things.
well, I mean, it's tied to the wedding, right?
Okay.
It's, our good old favorite topic on COVID restrictions.
Oh, buddy. What's going on with Hawaii and how are they restricting your wedding?
Well,
mask up on your walking down the aisle and shit. Is that what's gonna happen?
Well, it's just you're seeing, all the states one by one dropping their mask mandates, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then,
for now. Until fucking Christmas comes and, oh, it's wintertime. There's a Lomicron. There's a new one. Some kind of stupid ass cron coming to town.
Well, so I saw a article today, and I was just like, yeah, why am I not surprised? Let me just share.
How true
with
is this
you.
article?
Well, it's just the headline of the article because it's like, great.
Hawaii's preparing for the next thing or something. Hawaii is the only state that hasn't announced any plans to lift indoor mask mandate. Interesting.
1 out of 50 decided we are the last state.
But even though
state.
like our area, I think like was it San Francisco and Los Angeles are still gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, so when I saw that, I was like, great, wonderful Hawaii. So I was pretty frustrated. But then
Because
I saw
your ceremony is gonna be indoors. Or
well,
is it outside?
the ceremony's outdoors, but the
okay.
reception is indoors.
So.
And
Were you expecting to have a mask on when you're inside? Or like does the workers only need to do it? And I don't know. It seems kind of weird to have everyone masked up and then when they sit down, then you take it off and then you eat and stuff. It's just it's a formality, dude. It doesn't do shit. It's
so stupid. That's why I was just like, yeah, so that means I think at one point they weren't allowing dancing at the weddings and shit. So
what are we gonna just move our hands?
Like only like the couple can do the dance and then nobody else can dance.
Bother.
Yeah, so it was just stupid, and I was just hoping that wouldn't have to deal with this. And then I saw that article, and I of course wasn't surprised that Hawaii was the only state that hasn't announced any plans to lift their mask mandate. But then I got a little bit hope when I saw this other article.
Okay, what does this other one say?
So our mayor of Honolulu is Rick Blangiardi. And
That's
he's
the
saying...
first time I've heard Blangiardi.
He was just elected last year, so he's the new mayor.
He sounds kind of bland. Is he bland or is he a cool guy?
No, he's a cool guy. I mean, I voted for him.
All right.
That he announced that Safe Access Oahu, which is the program where you got to show your Vax card for eateries, gyms, will likely be dropped in March.
Cool.
So even without announcement from the governor on what their plan is for the state, he's saying that he wants to drop the restrictions that Honolulu has.
So I'm guessing that last time we heard that news about, the booster being considered fully vaxxed.
They dropped that. Yeah. They dropped that
like a little scared. Oh,
They dropped that like the next week.
Yeah.
And now remember that politician, the
Yeah,
senator?
well, what's up with him?
I don't know. I bet he feels pretty dumb right now.
He was hoping it would catch on, that he could make waves.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's crazy, man.
So, yeah, I mean, I had my ups and downs today with... And, yeah, I mean, for me, the real pressing issues, because the wedding is coming up, and, you know, it's kind of a big life event, and to have restrictions hanging over it would kind of put a damper on things.
Yeah, you don't want to be grumpy the day of. Like, you don't want to be having a great time, and then when you put on your mask, you're reminded about everything.
Yeah.
My wedding day? Come on. Are you kidding me, Pam?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Interesting, man. Well, I hope by the time your wedding comes, maybe things will change. Who knows?
Yeah, here's hoping. I mean,
the weather's only going to get nicer, so I feel like, I don't know, they're going to start being more relaxed.
yeah,
It's only winter time is when I'm just like, they're going to be bitches again. And politics are going to come to play. Especially with, you know, elections and everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people are like, you know, saying that, oh, this is only happening now because the midterms are coming.
Who knows? I don't know.
Trying to curry favor.
Favor that curry. Yeah. So, interesting, man.
Yeah.
Very
So
interesting.
every week, man, it's like the drama of our lives. The age of COVID continues 2 years later.
Yeah, it's sure is something. Can't believe it's still here.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know.
I remember when the vaccines came out, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done."
Woohoo. Yeah, right.
Now it's like a year after that.
Well, yeah. There you go. So yeah, so California dropped their mandate, but not
Not San Francisco.
Not while I was in Disneyland.
But was it only for indoors? And
Yeah.
Outdoors you're good?
Yeah. So outdoors, took off my mask right away. And I would say if I was trying to read the room of Disneyland in general and how people felt, the mask off versus mask on was about 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Seemed okay.
And you know what? That's what I want. I want people to decide for themselves what they feel is right for them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the argument, man. Just let people decide for themselves.
Right. And I have my values, but also I am not gonna stir up anything. And I kind of saw a little stir up in Disneyland. Not too big. But I was in a store. We were looking for sunglasses for Janice because her sunglasses broke on the trip. So we were just like,
Okay.
let's just buy some cheapy ones.
Yeah.
And we're in the store, and every time you go into the store, you just put that mask on, whatever. They're not really bugging you like when you come in to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They just assume that you know the policy.
Mm.
But there was one guy that was walking with his family, and then the lady's like, "Oh, excuse me, sir, if you're in the store, please put your mask on." And he just like gave her a stare, like, And I was like, "Oh shit, you know, masks don't do anything."
She said that?
Yeah, and she just smiles, and and he just walks away. But I'm just like, geez, you don't want to get mad at her. She's paid to literally say that, right?
Yeah,
she's a messenger. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at her. I should be mad at higher ups, like Newsom and shit like that.
Yeah, gruesome Newsom.
Disney, Disney's just following what the governor says, and then the employees are following what Disney says. Because if they don't, someone's gonna get replaced. They don't need you, right?
Disney employee.
Yeah, you're expendable. So she had to say that thing, but his face was like, just like super mad at this nice old lady just telling you to put your mask on.
Yeah, I mean, I honor the policy, right? But
Yeah.
it doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I have to be assholes to everyone else. That's so that kind of taught me about my values. Watching him, like, all right, I'm with him with that
Yeah.
stance, but I'm not gonna be an asshole to someone that
Unless
unless they're belittling me, like. You can.
Excuse me.
Don't you know?
Excuse me,
sir. You see this?
Yeah.
Like, then maybe I'd be more pissed off. But she was like a nice lady. Excuse me, with her little high voice and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I just felt like she didn't need that. I don't know, that negative attitude.
Yeah.
Because everyone, when you're in Disneyland, everyone's in good vibes. Like you rarely see that
Bad people in Disneyland.
Yeah, it's really rare. So when I saw that, I was like,
oh my god,
there's drama. But yeah, Disneyland was pretty fun. We stayed for 3 days, and we did a lot of new things that we didn't do before. Like there's a bar called Trader Sam's.
Trader Sam's.
And it's actually in Disneyland Hotel. So it's like only like the people that know kind of know. It's kind of like off on this little corner and whatnot. It's Trader Sam's. And it was pretty fun. You order different drinks and like it can affect the room, and the room kind of comes to life. Like I ordered this thing called a shipwreck.
Yeah.
Shipwreck Grove, something like that. And you see right here this blue thing. There's like there's a ship in a bottle, and what happened was like the bartender's, he's first time here, and he's like, oh, he's giving me this story about how hard it is to like. Put a ship in this bottle, like, and all of a sudden the room gets dark. Oh no, the bottle! And then like it starts coming to life, and he has this fucking spray bottle. He's like, oh no, we're crashing!
Oh my god, fucking Disneyland!
It was really fun, and yeah, I had a great time. Good. And it's one of the rare places you can get a fun drink because Disneyland is kind of a dry area, but there's some.
Oh yeah.
Like California Adventure. You can get a drink, but just not
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Disneyland, isn't there only like one place you can get a drink?
Well, we actually went to Star Wars Land there. We've been in Disney World. Mm-hmm. It's our first time at Disneyland, but we wanted to have a drink at. It's called Olga's Cantina, and it's kind of like it literally feels like that bar in Tatooine.
Yeah.
And like got a whole bunch of like different drinks. I got like a Jedi mind trick. And
these are not the joys you're looking for.
Yeah. They actually have that scanner in the front of the restaurant where it's like it scans to see if you're a droid to like not give you any access.
Yeah.
They do a good job to like get you in the feels and immerse.
Yeah, immerse you into the world.
Yeah. And it was hard to get into that place, like
the cantina.
Yeah, I couldn't do it the first 2 days. You have to like look at the app and like constantly refresh it because
really
they don't do
no reservations.
Well, they do, but that's 90 days in advance, and this was kind of a short notice trip for us.
Yeah.
But you can do walk-in, but you can't do it in person. You actually have to be on the app and be near the restaurant in order to do it. And we couldn't do it the first 2 days, and then the last day, fucking got it. So happy. And yeah, it was a great experience.
How did they, did they have anything cool, or it's just more of the immersive experience?
At the cantina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of different drinks that kind of fun. Sometimes like stormtroopers come in and they're looking for someone, and you're
The
like,
droids.
and you're with your drinks, and you're just like watching them, like, what do you want?
You feel like you're in the movie.
Yeah, right. We're looking for a rebel soldier. And we did the new Rise of the Resistance ride,
Okay.
and it's pretty dope. Like it's this whole story about like kind of like you're on this cargo ship, and then you get sucked into like the Empire, the really big ship. What is the Empire ship called? I don't even know what it's called.
The Death Star?
Yeah, the Star Cruiser, one of those Star Cruisers.
Oh, okay.
And then they like kidnap you, and you get thrown in this cell, and then Kylo's like, I'm gonna get information out of you. And then while they walk away, like the door opens and like the rebels save you. Come with us. We're here to save you. And they're like, oh shit. It really feels pretty cool if you're a Star Wars geek.
Yeah.
And we went on the ride twice, and it was different. Like
Really?
2 times. Like I got a different experience.
Huh.
Like Kylo did something different. Poe Dameron was in a different area. I was like, oh shit. That was fun. Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder how many variations they have.
Yeah. It's actually called a trackless ride. So it's using, I don't know, it kind of knows on the floor where to go. But it's kind of like a car that can go in any direction. But it's following a certain path all the time. Yeah. Pretty good ride. And then we did Web Slinger ride. It's a Star Wars
Spider-Man?
one. Yeah. Oh, Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
I said Star Wars. Web Slinger ride. Yeah. The thing is, you have to use your hand to like. So it's kind of like you gotta go like this.
You gotta do it?
Yeah. And literally, it's a fucking workout, dude. Choo, 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 choo. And yeah, it's hard to explain how this ride feels because I don't think you've been on a ride. You haven't gone to Disneyland, huh?
I haven't been to Disneyland since I was
A wee lad.
Yeah, I think the last time was maybe in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't gone as an adult.
I bet you're probably gonna go when you have a kid.
Yeah, probably.
Gotta share the
Now
experience.
now I can return. I know. Well, I guess, because like for me to go to Disneyland would be making a special trip because there's nothing else in LA for me. So it's not like I just go to LA, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, there's other places I want to go. So
Yeah.
Disneyland isn't top of the list at the moment.
I understand. For us,
Californians.
We think in the future we're more gonna be Disney World people. In the near
So you're
future.
trying to soak up Disneyland while you can.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And Disney World, it's bigger, right? I feel like it's bigger.
Oh yeah. I couldn't even do like as much as I wanted to, and well, this was pre-COVID. I don't even know what it's like now. But
Yeah, because I think I went to Disney World before I went to Disneyland. And going to Disneyland after Disney World was a little disappointing.
oh yeah,
I was
way
like,
smaller.
what is this?
Yeah, I get that.
Disney World was so
But
epic.
if you were so used to Disneyland growing up, and then you go to Disney World, then you're happy, like, whoa, it's even huger.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
because I went to Disney World in middle school. So I went before going to Disneyland.
But Epcot is pretty nice. Like, there's different, places around this Epcot world, and I haven't even like visit each country. It's like really hard. Like, we've done like Japan and all these because you get to try different foods from that area. But man, you'd have to like do a couple days if you want to experience everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see that.
But yeah, had a great time, and now I'm back.
Good, dude.
But what's it called? At least I have Monday off. I think I have Monday off.
Yeah, President's Day.
Presidents. Thank you, presidents, for making this happen.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna be thanking Biden on Monday? Brandon,
Thank him for what? What are we
for
thanking him
being
for?
our president.
For the fucking inflation?
Thanks, Biden.
Thanks, Biden. I'm broke as fuck now.
Is it his fault though?
Well, I mean, they just keep printing money.
Isn't it? What's his name? Who's that money printer guy they always talk about?
The Federal Reserve guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they need the green light from the federal government to print more money.
One thing I noticed though at Disneyland is just like, how not well people take care of themselves these days. I'm just seeing a lot of walks of life, but man. Well, also the parks, they don't give you adequate nutrition. So like me and Janice, like we had to go downtown Disney to get like food that like we can get like a decent. We would get burgers because you can get a lot of protein from a burger, or we'd get like a salmon or ahi poke. But in the park, there isn't a lot to like. There's a lot of sweets.
What about those turkey legs?
There is turkey legs.
There's a lot of protein in the turkey legs.
There is. It's
probably a lot of salt too, though.
I just didn't want turkey at the moment. You know, I wasn't feeling it.
I remember walking around with those turkey legs.
Yeah. But we were at Walgreens and just like I saw two sets of people. They're fairly large, but I noticed what they were bringing into the park, and it was just like 5 cans of Monster energy drinks. And before they could even like ring the cash register, like the younger one, she's just like, oh, and then she's getting all shaky and stuff. Then she goes to the Monster energy drink. And I was like, dude, like you have some like blood sugar issue. Like you literally are getting shaky. Like you need Monster energy drink to keep you level. That's
Jesus.
Scary, dude.
Yeah.
And I was kind of once like that, you know, like during art school, like trying to stay up to do a assignment or something. Like I didn't know how unhealthy Monster like or Red Bull was.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would tank that like 8 p.m. to like help me, you know, stay up till 1 p.m. But then when you go 1 a.m. and then when I go to sleep, you can't. Like you're just fucking wired. Then you fuck up your sleep. The next day you're grouchy. You still have to do your assignment or go to work, right? Or go to school.
Yeah.
I think I just messed up my whole body just drinking that. Were you a big Monster?
No, I was never really big into caffeine.
Was it just did you know that?
I don't know. Just growing up, my mom didn't
Was it
buy
instilled?
Well, she didn't buy sodas. She didn't buy sodas. She drank coffee and stuff, but I never picked up drinking coffee. And because I never really drank sodas, I never really got into the energy drinks.
That's good. I admire that. It's hard not to have caffeine.
Yeah, I know a lot.
But
of people...
if you've never had it, or if,
I've had it, and every now and then.
If it's not in your gut biome, like a regular basis.
Yeah, my gut lives fine without coffee.
Nice.
Or Red Bulls.
Janice got me into black coffee, and those better than like Monster and stuff.
Yeah, and I think I I think coffee's actually supposed to be good for you, right? It's supposed to improve
Yeah.
something.
It improves stuff and it helps with your fasting. It ignites the fasting and doesn't kick you out of it. And yeah, I like coffee, but I'm more of a in the morning and maybe a little bit around like 1 when I start slugging.
Mm.
But like the 1 p.m. one, I'm like taking sips. Like I'm not like chugging another. Like my first one, it's all gone. The second one is like that's about it.
Yeah, for me, I will only have a coffee like if I hit an afternoon wall and I'm at work and I'm like, fuck, I need something to wake me up.
Mm.
And then on the weekends, I'll have a decaf with Steph every now and then.
Mm-hmm. It's good. You don't, but you don't need it on a regular basis.
No, I'm not a daily need my coffee to get me started kind of guy.
Nice, man. Cool. We're all different.
Yeah.
And let us know how you guys take your coffee.
Yeah.
And if you don't, just let us know. We need you to talk to us because we're lonely.
Talk to us.
All right, dude. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Right.
You wanna get some tunes or something you want to show us?
Yeah, I'll get some.
All right. I'll be right back. Yo, man, I don't know what the hotel I stayed at. They didn't give two shits if you were wearing a mask inside or not. And I was like, they don't have an indoor thing, even though all their signs like they posted those posters. Please stay 6. Like these are old. These are old posters that are like, please stay 6 feet apart and wear masks everywhere.
And nobody
but then,
cared.
like the lobby, like some of the people weren't wearing. And I asked, like, hey, in the gym, do I have to wear a mask? And she's like, there's not really a mask mandate, but if the other person's uncomfortable, you can put it on. I'm like, okay.
What?
But there's a mask mandate
in the state.
So I don't know. I don't understand it.
But Disneyland is like.
But Disneyland does it. Disneyland does it too.
Disneyland's like, do whatever you guys want.
But like people when they went in the bathrooms, like people like, fuck this. I'm not putting a mask on to use this bathroom.
I don't know. That might be one time where I'd want the mask.
Right.
Like,
but there's.
I don't want to smell your shit.
But people like.
I'd rather smell my breath.
People didn't give a shit.
They didn't.
And I don't think.
What were they doing in the bathroom?
I don't think they wanted the employees to like irritate people in the bathroom. Hey, put on your mask. Like some kind of security guy.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I don't know. I think. Come on, guys. It's time. It's time. It's time.
General area though in California, I don't know who they are. They could be people around the world, right? I'm imagining they're all LA people at Disneyland.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Disneyland is like an international place, right?
Yeah, but a lot of what I felt was people were kind of just done with this mask thing for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean,
or maybe I'm projecting that because I'm done.
Yeah,
and then I see it and then I'm like, they feel like I feel, don't they? Maskless brothers, you know when you walk past someone without the mask.
My maskless brother.
You do a little pound with the chest. What's up?
We get it. We get it.
Not like Pang Dang over here.
Pang Dang, you son of a bitch.
You fucker.
You dumb fuck.
That fucking ass.
You ass.
When he was telling the story. Oh, sorry, listeners. No, listeners. We're talking about Joey B. Toon's latest YouTube podcast. And
Dang.
Well, we talked about this in a previous one about Tony Hinchcliffe getting canceled by this Chinese
attempted to be canceled.
Chinese guy named Pang Dang, who's a comedian that's been working with Tony for he said about 2 years. Like this isn't like the first time they worked together.
It's weird. Yeah. Like why would you burn your bridge? Doesn't make any sense. What did he think was gonna happen?
I don't know. It was for like short term.
Sure, yeah, very short-sighted.
for short-term gratification, that
Yeah, well,
backlash.
now we know who you are, Pandang.
Yeah.
Now we know.
At first, I was like, was he a mole? Kind of thing. Like he was groomed to go to,
to pretend to be a comedian.
he was groomed to like live in America, but
What do you mean, like a Chinese spy?
dude, like The Departed, like you were bred to try to get into this place.
All to take down Tony Hinchcliffe.
You must
take down Tony Hinchcliffe. He has dishonored us.
When Tony was mentioning it, he just woke up and all of a sudden all these like Chinese.
Yeah, that's true, right? It was all over
what?
Chinese social
media. What is going on?
Yeah.
And it was used, propaganda that look at Americans talking crap about us. And
what, you guys don't talk crap about us?
Yeah, and you Wolfenstein bitches. What is that thing? Wolf Soldier? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. We're the bad guys in their movies.
I don't know, man.
We didn't even make them the bad guys in our movies. We made them the fucking good guys.
I know that feeling though when something explodes. It happened to me once. And I did like a video about Procreate, this iPad app I use. And there's a feature where you can like zoom in on your artwork using like the pinch thing.
And, the thing you showed me. Yeah.
And then I was using my iPad for so long. I went back to traditional. And
the laptop?
No, like pen and paper.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like drawing, and all of a sudden I went like this to like zoom in. I'm like, fuck! Like I'm so spoiled. So I made a little video of that. Procreate loved it, and they retweeted my shit. And then all of a sudden, like I woke up to like people retweeting things. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And like it just kept going all day, and I was like, whoa, like I'm special. And like it's a crazy feeling when something gets all viral. So I can't even imagine how he felt. And this is negative. This is not good feelings.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's like it won't stop.
Yeah, and you don't know what they're saying. You have to you have to translate that shit.
Oh man, yeah.
And then you find the source and you realize it was from this Pang Dang guy, and he didn't even know what he said. Like, wait, what? Like, what video is this? When did I say this? Like, he didn't understand that this was a big deal because this was probably like 2 weeks later. Like, he didn't do the set the night of, and he posted it.
It was some time after, yeah.
Crazy, man. And what is Pang Dang doing these days? If you can you Google his name on the news? I want to see what's going on. What's the latest article saying? Pang. That name though, Pang Dang. God damn, Pang Dang.
Like you want me to look up news?
I guess if you just type his name and then news. What are the top stories being said about this guy? And if DuckDuckGo says something else, because Google doesn't want you to know.
1 month ago, best things to do in Dallas.
See Pang Dang. Really?
Yeah, this was a month ago.
You probably heard of Pang Dang. Oh, no, man. You have the backlash of the comedy community now.
Pang Dang and Friends at Addison Improv. You've probably heard of Pang Dang, the Chinese comic based in Dallas, but we'll leave a certain incident languish away on the internet where Dang prefers it. What Dang? Oh, he's letting it now.
Interesting.
What Dang has really excelled at of late is working bits about racism and personal perspective into his sets.
Mm-hmm.
the 2021 Atlanta spa shooting for one topic. He's also phenomenal at helping cultivate a culture of support among fellow comics. And after a pandemic
Social
that
justice
saw...
comedy. Get out of here. Dude, so is Austin really not becoming, is it fake Texas?
Well, this is Dallas.
Oh, Dallas, my bad.
It's based in
I
Dallas.
assumed it was Austin.
So
my
I
bad.
guess Dallas is fake Texas too now?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it sounds pretty woke. Yeah, this is the Dallas Observer.
Yeah.
So they're down with it.
Crazy.
So he ain't going anywhere.
He ain't going nowhere. He's paying dang now. Bad boy for life. All right. Well. My bad. I didn't mean to derail.
No,
and
no,
go
it's
off.
good, man. When we have stuff to talk about, it's good.
Pour some sugar on. I've never seen Rock of Ages.
Well, this might make you want to watch Rock of Ages.
Did it bomb?
Yeah, I think it did. But honestly, when
Does it
Steph...
Is it like so much time has passed? It's kind of corny fun now.
I mean, honestly, Steph showed it to me maybe a year or two ago. I liked it, but I like all that 80s hair metal music.
I mean, I do too. I
so
just
it was-
assumed that they didn't do a good job because the critics didn't like it.
No, it was pretty good. I actually liked it. Here,
Okay.
here's a little taste for you. Fucking
Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages.
What the fuck?
That changed. Sister Christian.
Yeah.
Do I know?
Because
the
they do
song?
like mashups too.
Sister Christian?
Sister Christian. Different kinds of people are going there.
What would you consider the ghetto area now these days?
I mean, like Kalihi is still pretty
Yeah,
ghetto.
I was about to ask. Is Kalihi still? Because that's
Yeah,
what I think.
Kalihi's
I
still
don't hang
pretty
out there.
ghetto. Even the neighborhood that I used to live in, Makiki, over right by like the freeway, inland from Ala Moana, it's pretty sketchy over there too.
Anyways, let's get to a topic.
Okay.
What do you have? What do you have on here?
Let's see.
We were talking about Joe Rogan with the
Yeah.
climate guy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to start with that?
Yeah, we can.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say if you heard what's going on in Canada.
The truckers.
Yeah, the truckers.
The last thing I remember talking to us about was they're trying to take away their GoFundMe money, which was like 10 million, and they actually did, but they're refunding it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, what the
Dude,
fuck? That's like the
it's-
first time like something got like, I don't know, something that big refunded.
It's getting worse.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess their prime minister, Justin Trudeau, invoked emergency powers, where
What?
he
What is
could.
What do you mean? He could just like say he has a power at any time and just like, I have emergency power and I'm gonna stop you. What the fuck? How do you stop a man with that kind of power?
I don't know, right?
So what happened? What do you do?
So he has the right to use the military against them if necessary. Force tow truck drivers to tow their trucks away. Freeze their bank accounts.
You mean all the
Seize-
truckers?
Yeah.
What?
Seize.
And all your
Any-
money is online these days.
Yeah, seize all currency. Even cryptocurrency, I think they were even saying.
So basically make them not live.
Yeah. Where they
Okay.
can't do anything.
So did they succumb to this?
No, they stayed. They're still there.
Do you have pictures of these truckers? So we can get a glimpse of the
Yeah, it's
people
gonna
we're
be-
dealing with.
I'm gonna just type Ottawa
Okay.
in YouTube. Oh man.
So these are truck drivers that normally were their routes Canada to America, or is it just around Canada that they're driving?
Well, they're blocking a bridge at the border, I guess. M&M's. What is going on?
I don't know, dude.
They're M&M's.
Her? What are they making? A her bag?
See, so they're blocking a bridge.
How long have they been blocking it?
I feel like this has been going on for a couple weeks now.
They can freeze our assets. They can take the insurance off our vehicles. But you know what? We're here. That doesn't matter. We have people in the community that's coming out and supporting us. So they can do what they want. They can play all the games that they want. We're not leaving.
And they're
Motorhome here, all the way from New
they're trying to they don't want to be vaxxed, right?
Yeah,
Mandated?
well, yeah, they don't want the mandates.
This is where I'm supposed to be. We are
Because, I mean, they're truck drivers. They're alone in their trucks.
here, and
Yeah.
we're gonna hold the line.
How does America feel about this general tone?
So I'm making my stand here as long as it takes. And I gave so many promises to smiling faces, families, children, and they asked me desperately, please stay. And I'm an honest man, so I keep my promises.
Oh. At least feed. At least feed them.
I think it's split. Well, I mean, oh, you mean like our government
No, I mean,
or
But
the
you-
American
what-
people?
what your tone of? I mean, what your pulse of the internet from your eyes? What do you think?
I feel like everything these days, there's two sides to it.
Hmm.
Because this is tied, this is tied to the COVID issue.
Yeah.
So the protesters want the mandates gone, and the government doesn't want to bend to the protesters' demands.
Mm-hmm. Well, how do the Canadian people feel?
I don't know.
Are they cheering them on? Are they?
I
saying,
think it might be
"Fuckers"?
split. I think it's split like everything else. Everything else, it's just two factions. It feels like.
How do you
'Cause
feel
it's tied
about
to
America
vaccines.
splitting up? We're getting deeper in our bubbles, but at the same time, is there less conflict? Or is it good that we're always we're kind of like Neo and the girl. They're separated just far enough to have a lot of friction, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, but was it always this much friction? I don't think so. Do you think so?
I don't know, man.
It's a lot of friction. Oh, anyway. Oh, I wanted to show the video of the Prime Minister making his announcement.
Okay. I'm gonna have all authority. I am gonna invoke pure power onto me. I will freeze your funds. I'll make sure your kids don't learn anything.
The Prime Minister of Canada has
Take 'em out of
invoked
school.
rarely used emergency powers against the ongoing truckers' protest.
Showing
It's
your
only
stuff,
the
huh?
second time in Canadian history that such powers have been invoked in peacetime.
Second time.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau used the Emergencies Act to address the blockades and occupations.
This is my first time
but
seeing
ruled
this
out
guy.
Using the military.
Yeah.
Trudeau says the emergency
I've heard his
measures are
name, but now I see his
time-limited
You've
and
never seen him?
aggressively targeted.
The emergency premiers from all with
I don't like his face.
After discussing with Cabinet and Caucus, after consultation with premiers from all provinces and territories, after speaking with opposition leaders, the federal government has invoked the Emergencies Act to supplement provincial and territorial capacity to address the blockades and occupations. I want to be very clear. The scope of these measures will be time-limited, geographically targeted, as well as reasonable and proportionate to the threats to address.
The Canadian Parliament would have to approve the use of the emergency measures within 7 days, but it also has the power to revoke them. In addition to providing police resources, Canada will broaden the scope of its anti-money
Is there another way
laundering and
across
terrorist
besides that
financing
bridge?
rules to cover
Is it just
crowdfunding
a
platforms. All crowdfunding programs
statement?
and
I'm sure there
payments
is.
need to register
It's not
with
like
Canada's
people can't
anti-money
get to the
laundering
other side,
agency.
right?
The government
We
will
can
also
look it
allow
up
banks to
after.
temporarily freeze
Try to
the
see.
accounts of those suspected of supporting the blockades without obtaining a court order. This act has been put in place with immediate effect. At the border between Canada's Alberta and the American state of Montana, Canadian police have arrested at least 11 protesters with rifles, handguns, body armour and ammunition. This is just a day after another key US-Canada border crossing was cleared in Ontario. Truckers and other protesters heard about the emergency powers but remained at the protest site. Hundreds of trucks are also still clogging the streets of the capital, Ottawa.
Clogging.
For the past 2 weeks, hundreds of protesters in trucks have been railing against vaccine mandates. Ontario has been the epicentre of protests. Demonstrators have been calling for the lifting of the health
Canada
measures.
really is a
The
foreign
Premier of
country.
Ontario has now announced
It just
know.
looks different.
vaccine passport requirements in the Canadian
know.
province. The easing curbs follows
Looks really
higher
cold,
vaccination
too.
numbers, and the peak
Yeah.
of cases sparked by the Omicron variant has now passed in the country. The easing of Ontario health measures will start on February 17th.
So if they're
All
easing
capacity limits will be
restrictions,
removed except for sporting
why
events, concert venues and
just drop the
theatres.
restrictions
These will be
then?
capped at 50%,
I
while
don't
some
know,
higher
man.
risk settings will also be capped at 25%, while the vaccine passport itself will be
Seems like it's
removed
gonna
by
be
March
like
the 1st.
The vaccine passport's getting removed on March 1st.
It's crazy.
Why? What are we?
I don't know. It feels like it's gonna take I don't know, 3 years for things to change for them. Like they're having a harder time than we are. Feels
Yeah, it seems like, right?
yeah. Seems like things are easing up, but every time I hear that, like there's something that's snip snap, and it's like fucking all the time.
I don't know. I think Americans are kind of done. We're done. I mean, at least that's how I feel, man. I'm done.
So what happens when like all the people that feel like their values don't like align with their area and they move? Then it's just the people that actually have that value stay there, and then they win most of the votes, or I don't know. Their vote doesn't even matter sometimes. Just
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a divide that just, I don't know. Feels like
I know what you mean. Yeah, people are divided, and then if everybody just moves to be with people that you align with philosophically or politically, then we've become more separated,
yeah,
like you were saying, and
more
just
bubbled.
echo chambers, two different points of view, two different realities.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry. I'm changing subject. I am talking about
Back to the house.
back to the house thing. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like we took a little deep dive into that one a little bit.
Yeah. Man.
It's just kind of crazy that, what the fuck? Why? It's, pretty extreme.
I think it's good that they're fighting for their rights. And on their side. Actually, just there's a lot of like camps, just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that was kind of interesting was the Super Bowl and how people felt about the halftime show.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You want to tell the people?
Did you see it?
I didn't see it. I didn't really care. Did you?
Yeah. I watched the Super Bowl. One thing that I have maintained is I've kept up with at least watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
'Cause it's more of a cultural day, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like an American tradition.
Yeah, I get it. Some people watch football, some people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Super Bowl is, I don't know.
It means something to you. Also,
Yes.
it's something you've done since you were a kid. So it's like, hey. It's like,
Yeah, even before I was interested
it's your
in football.
It's your Christmas, actually.
Well, it's just, even before I was interested in football, we would go to somebody's house for a party during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So like a Super Bowl, to me, just represents like a day of celebrating.
To me, is going to fucking church. Because my mom
During
would
the
take
Super
us
Bowl?
church, and like it's the best time, right? Like I want to hang out with my dad and watch a game,
Yeah.
but we went to church, man.
Dang, dude. It's rough.
I'm not gonna go down that road. But yeah, what happened with
The halftime show?
There was
do you know
there was certain
Do you know who performed?
something like Dr. Dre,
Dr. Dre,
50
Snoop
Cent,
Dogg,
Snoop Dogg,
50 Cent, Eminem.
and then they decided to put Eminem, and it's interesting because I heard two different perspectives, and one of them was like, for some reason, my dad was like, "Oh, why they had to add Eminem to please the white group," and I'm like, "What?" Like, what
was always with them.
exactly? His generation doesn't understand that. Like,
That Eminem and Dr. Dre are like.
I knew that. Jason knew that. So like when we heard that, we're like, "What? Like, what are you talking about, Dad?"
to
what is-
please the white man.
What is this? What is this white man guilt? That's going on?
What is that? That's like the opposite of white guilt, though. It's like,
Yeah.
gotta make the white man feel good.
My dad's fucking hilarious sometimes. It sounds so stupid. All right.
Eminem's his boy.
I know. And then my sister
Dr.
said
Dre found Eminem.
my sister said that one of her friends said, "Oh, they couldn't like. Why did they have to have Eminem? Why couldn't for once they have just all black
What?
group?" And I'm thinking, what the hell? That's if a white person said that, I wish it was an all white group. Doesn't that sound racist? But like, if you're wishing that it was all black, that's all right.
I can't believe I didn't realize that was a thing.
It was one person's point of view, but I was just like, whoa, like there's my dad with, "Oh, please the white man." And then this lady going, "Oh, like they couldn't have all black for once or something."
But Eminem has always been with them.
He's part of hip hop like culture. He's a part of hip hop history.
But it's not like he's
but
like
I think it's
shoehorned in there. I mean, Dr. Dre
Yeah.
produced him.
I think it's sensitivity because isn't it like Black History Month right now? So maybe that's why they're like, "Oh, why did they have to have Eminem and ruin that?" But isn't that funny? It's such a silly. Silly.
That sounds ridiculous to me. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you
isn't
know
it
anything
funny-
about those artists, then that's not a question why Eminem is there.
Isn't it funny we all interpret like an event differently? Like
Yeah, but that just shows that they don't know these artists.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it shows.
Yeah.
But I knew, but what were you gonna say? Like, what are people reacting to it besides the two examples I showed?
I mean, my perspective on it was
Yeah.
it was kind of a lackluster performance. It was,
Oh, they
Ha-
told about 50 Cent
was-
hanging or something.
dude. I thought it was like a
Wait,
parody.
can you show me that?
I thought it was a parody. I'm like,
people are like dogging
like,
on it.
who's that? I was like, who's that fat guy pretending to be 50 Cent?
Really?
Dude.
Is he shirtless?
No, he's wearing his tank tops like he
Oh.
always used to do.
Is there a video? Dude, is this the title? Is this gonna be the title? Is this the YouTube thumbnail?
I got the fucking clip that
this-
you could use as a thumbnail right here.
Oh,
Men's
what
Health.
the fuck?
But
Are
that's
you-
not 50 Cent.
Oh.
That's what's his name from D12.
Oh, you fucker! You.
No, it's this one. Where? Wait. Let me just go to images.
Is there a video? I want to see it.
Yeah, we can pull up the video. Too.
What the
Or, yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I'll pull up the video. Let's go to YouTube.
That's hilarious.
Superbowl halftime show.
Isn't
I
it-
guess we can play it. You play part of it at least, so you can kind of see how it was.
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Can you set up?
All right. Yeah, I got it.
All right, motherfucker.
Ready for this?
Is this the whole thing?
Yeah, this is the whole thing. We don't have to watch the whole
All right.
thing, but
Just get to the yeah. Just show me a highlights. Maybe I can watch the little intro.
Okay. Oh, let's turn off the closed captioning.
It's funny. I was rocking to Dr. Dre and stuff on our drive,
Yeah.
listening to all the 2000 stuff.
Oh, so it's the same stuff they played. It felt so pandery to our generation. And I don't know, for me it felt like it wasn't relevant because it was the old
They
stuff.
look like old men. Like
Because they are old men.
they're just old men rapping now.
Yeah.
Snoop still got it.
Snoop hasn't aged too
Snoop
much.
is great, dude.
Snoop,
But Dre,
skinny
man,
ass still
I mean,
looks the
dude,
same.
mad props to Dre, though. He's a businessman now. He doesn't need to like.
Well,
You
yeah,
all
that's
fit
why
and
I'm
shit.
like, why are they doing? Oh, because it's in LA. I get it. Because they're LA.
Right. Oh, that's cool that they have people playing. Are they actually playing?
I
I
don't know.
hope so.
What? They're gonna fucking ad?
This is Arrow Garden.
You
Oh my
fuck.
God.
What is this?
Fresh
Back to the
herbs,
future?
heirloom veggies, and meat. Up to
Come
5
on.
times
Jesus Christ.
What? I want my own vegetables growing?
Oh my God.
Oh, is Eminem coming up? What the fuck? What are you laughing? What's gonna happen?
It's just funny, man. I'm
Oh.
watching it and I'm just laughing, man.
Oh yeah, you're next to each other now. A lot of busters because he can't say
Yeah.
bad.
This is actually pretty entertaining on the second viewing. During the game, I was just kind of like, what the fuck? This isn't even that good.
Oh dang, you didn't like it first time?
No, the first time I was like, this is garbage. But watching it now, I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty entertaining.
It's just really weird. Like the background looks so like fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
So it just looks fake. Like they're on a
Like
Okay.
they're not really in the stadium?
yeah. It's crazy, right? That's how clear cameras are now.
Yeah. Alright, this is pretty entertaining. It's funny, perspective. It changes.
Yeah.
Because the first time I was just like, what is this? And this time I'm like vibing with it.
Yeah. Maybe you're in good company.
Maybe
Watch it with
because
your buddy.
with you it's a reminiscing thing.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's like, who's that fat guy pretending to be fat? Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I think you should have just went with the large coat, right? Like, I don't think you needed a tank top.
He didn't need to do his fucking upside down thing.
You didn't need to do that. You just had to present yourself with a coat, like something that.
You didn't need to dress the same way.
Shirt is too tight. Like it's showing like the muffin top.
Yeah.
Give a loose shirt. You know, it's not gonna show that.
And his voice changed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't realize it was him at first.
Where did they go? They're gone now? Like Snoop them? They're done?
They'll come back out at some point.
Okay.
Or maybe they are there and they're just not showing.
This is just a tribute to our generation, huh?
It is. It is. That's what I was saying. They're pandering to our generation. It's like, I think that's what they always do. They reminisce to the current adult generation.
I mean, how do you feel about it?
Like I said, the first time I watched it, I'm like, this is not current. Why are we even doing this?
It's kind of like, how do you feel about old school bands like releasing a new album and they're still selling CD, like they're still selling on CD form?
Yeah, it's
So, like,
old, man. It's old. I'm gonna skip over Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, let's get to like something interesting. Sorry, not that I don't like the song. It's not my favorite.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you did. What was that?
This is the most current they got.
Kendrick Lamar. What's his name?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
How come Snoop Dogg didn't do anything with Eminem? Did they not like each other?
I don't know. Yeah, they didn't really do too much together, right? I guess the styles are too different. Man, a lot of ads. Fucked up, man. How many ads have we seen trying to watch this thing?
To be honest, I'm probably gonna like, I don't know,
Yeah,
trim or
Yeah, trim.
it's probably also gonna be blocked. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna even shill this. I might skip this part, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is more for us.
Yeah.
And we can always just do the part where 50 Cent comes out.
Yeah, just do that part. That's good. White guy? Why did they have the white guy here? Why couldn't they just have it all black? Not my words. It was the lady. Not me.
And that just shows she doesn't know anything about these.
But someone's gonna take it out of context. So he didn't do the Forgot About Dre thing with Dre?
I mean, just that line.
So it's just him doing this song?
Yeah.
With no Dre? Oh, I was hoping to hear that song.
Maybe after? I don't know. Yeah, why would they start with it and then not do it?
How do you feel with Eminem with a beard?
Looks weird. Looks fake. Like a fake beard. Doesn't look real to me.
What are these, like, riots? They look like people rioting.
It's so pandery, man. It's pandering to us.
Alright.
You've seen enough?
What else we got? What did The Rock do?
Oh, he opened it up. I'll show that to you after.
You know what's funny? I told them, like,
Another ad?
I told them, oh man, like The Rock was trying to almost getting canceled for standing up for Joe, and they're like,
All right,
what?
so
What's going?
let's
Like
say
they've never even
we
heard
watch
that
movies through your
information
phone.
before.
And y'all got electric cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah, look,
future is
even this
crunk.
ad is fucking pandering.
Anything else you want to know? Is the hype too much?
Yeah, I mean, I know I saw him. I'm like, oh, Rock. You
Oh,
fuck.
Rock.
Why? Yeah, he was trying. He was making sure he didn't get canceled because he knew he had to do this shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Him and Eminem didn't even really do anything together.
Yeah.
Huh.
I see you still doing it.
Oh, for show.
The streets, it's the DRE.
But yeah, yeah, you can show me the beginning. Yeah, they didn't even know that Dwayne Johnson was under attack.
Your parents?
No, my sisters.
Oh.
Like for the Chinese thing.
Yeah.
And then the only time I only saw that was because I watched Joey B. Tunes and he had it and he showed it. And what's funny is like, oh, like I told them, oh yeah, he was trying to get canceled because defending Joe Rogan, and they're like, I don't like Joe Rogan. Like, I was like, okay.
You didn't know Joe Rogan?
But I was like,
Finally.
wait, can you pause real quick?
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
They don't. I was like, you guys never listened to a podcast before, huh? It's like, no, like their generation, they don't listen to podcasts.
Really?
Yeah. So you have people.
What do you think the cutoff is?
I don't know. They're not exposed to it because we work in a workforce where we can listen to something while working,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think like my sisters have jobs that do that, or maybe they're. I don't know, but I feel like podcasts really changed a lot of who I was, like listening to things and how I absorb information.
Yeah, right? I feel like you are getting a lot more information.
And opinions that are different.
Yeah.
But all they know is, like I said, maybe they saw CNN, and I told you when I was in the hotel, like I just turned it on, it's CNN, and they're like shitting on Joe Rogan, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's crazy.
And
I mean,
the average person's gonna think that.
it's a podcast. Calm down.
I know. Anywho, let's get back to that Dwayne
Yeah,
Johnson over here.
It is strange. Definitely strange.
Yeah. Different generation, man.
I don't like him. I don't even know him.
I don't like the way he talks. I'm like,
Finally, the Super Bowl has come back.
Because he did.
to Las
Remember, he did the
Angeles.
Olympics introduction too.
he's really not trying to
It's
tarnish
time.
his.
Time for a team
Stuff,
to
man.
unleash a soul-crushing, unrelenting defense. A head-spinning onslaught of an offense and take care of unfinished business right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the NFC.
This is his
your
wrestling
Los
chops
Angeles
that he got.
Yeah, because he's doing that for the Olympics. He's doing that for the Super Bowl now.
Can you smell?
He's like gonna
that's-
be like an
Look.
intro guy. Like, let's get ready to rumble.
It's time. Time for a team that has risen from the ashes
Dude.
to become one of the most feared.
Who's that
dominant,
bad guy
absolutely
from,
electrifying teams in the NFL? Time to
that
give
superhero
their
movie
city
we watch,
their
or
first
superhero show?
Super Bowl win in franchise
Amazon Prime?
history.
Oh,
Ladies and
Homelander?
gentlemen, the
Homeland.
champions
He's Homelander,
of
dude.
the
I bet he has some
NFC,
skeletons. Like he's a fucking weirdo in the dark.
I can see that. trying to be so.
I'm not trying to be
squeaky
mean to
clean.
Dwayne, but like,
He's trying to have a clean image.
yeah.
But it's not a real image.
It's time. It is time for all of us.
Everyone
here
loves him,
and
but it's like,
millions around
you have
the
to
world
wonder.
bear witness to these incredible players who will
Alright, I think
I've
that's
seen
enough.
enough. It's just, it's too good to be true. You know what I
You're
mean?
lying to us. You're lying.
He's
to
Homelander smiling, but he really wants to laser all you.
us.
Oh, buddy. Okay, I think I found the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we got sidetracked there.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, fuck. I
Pensacola.
put it in the wrong place. Can we just get back here?
Oh God.
Here.
Dude, I lived so close to there.
You did?
When I moved to town, I'll show you where I lived after.
I think it was in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude.
And then there's some kind of apartment. You can't even see it. But you turn right. And then, like, the freeway was right here? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think so, man. It's just weird. Let me just check over here. Oh, no. Can I not go down this street?
It's a one way.
It's a one way. Oh, shit.
What?
I think that's the building.
That's the building?
Hold on. Let me check over here. No.
Oh, yeah, you're going.
This is not the...
But that's next to your pin. You're close to the pin, kind of.
Anyways, it's around here. You have to take my word for it.
Go back to the map. I can show you where I lived. It's really close.
Maybe it's this pin again. Is it here?
It's what, on the other side or something?
I'm just looking at the streets. Doesn't look familiar.
It doesn't?
Anyways, you just have to imagine it looks something like this. It looks familiar too. Whoa.
Pretty typical, right? The typical 3-story walk up.
Looks pretty-
I lived in the same kind of building.
Yeah. I think that was it. All right. Why don't you show us where you used to
Oh,
live?
go back to your map because
No.
it's right there.
Oh. No, it's easier for you to...
Yeah, but I can guide you
Okay, you guide me.
because I want to show the comparison to where you were.
Okay. Where am I going?
Go back to the map. You see Cartwright Neighborhood Park in the bottom left, bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there at the end of that street. If you zoom in, that dead end street, not that one, but the one next to it.
This
Yeah,
one?
right there. Yep.
Do you want me to go here?
Yeah, all the way to the end. I lived behind this temple. If you zoom in, you can see my building behind the temple.
This building.
Yeah.
How do you zoom in? Oh. So you drive past this temple all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go?
And,
Do you ever
dude,
go
that
in
was
this
actually
temple?
my door. I lived on the second floor. And that, you see that door on the right on the second floor? Is that
Second
my
floor.
door?
So
Yeah.
1, 2.
No, the one below that one.
This one.
That one. That was my unit.
This one. Wow.
That's the unit I lived in.
Let's go over there. Come on.
But it's a private road, so I don't think Google Maps went over there.
You're a private road. Or what if you go over here? No, that's a gated area.
It's all private. So that was the one thing about, even though this neighborhood was a little sketchy, we lived behind the temple, which was kind of...
And no one messes with a temple.
Yeah. So we were insulated from the sketchiness of the neighborhood.
Like walking over here was sketchy. Let's see.
Yeah, because there's a liquor store right on the opposite corner. And then there's the food land over here. But they closed it. It's closed now.
So you can't see your building from here?
Nah. Maybe from the freeway. If you go to the freeway, you'll be able to see my building. Because you can see it from the freeway.
Oh, I'm going down this road.
Fucking Google Maps.
Right? Is this your building over here?
No. I think you'll only be able to see it from the...
This is someone's house. Like, why would you need to go here, Google Maps? It's so creeps. Why this street?
Because it's an actual street versus mine was a private driveway.
That's hilarious.
Go to the freeway. Drop yourself onto the freeway. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Oh, yeah. All right, drive a little further.
Oh, there we go.
A little more.
Oh, there we go. We're getting a little thing.
All right, turn to the right.
So that's...
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you can get a little closer. That's the building, though.
That's the one I'm aiming at?
That's the one.
Interesting. It'd be interesting if I saw, like, Miguel. So you parked over here?
Yeah. Yeah, so my parking space. You see, if you zoom in, you might see my car, actually.
Okay.
Dude, that's my car.
What? This one?
Oh, wait, no. Turn back to the left.
Mazda?
Oh, no, that's Steph's car. Not my car.
Oh, Steph's car, though?
Yeah.
Man, can I get paid to, like, be the license plate blur? Like,
somebody is getting paid, right?
Right. To just blur all the license plate every picture.
So yeah, that's where I lived before where I live now.
Wait. Whoops. I went too far. Wait, did I miss it? Oh.
No, it's a little more back. There you go.
Okay.
I guess that's the best view you're gonna get.
So you normally park over here?
Along the back fence.
Back fence.
To the left of this. Yeah, that you see where that like those cars are. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'd park there and then walk up.
Cool.
Yeah, it was an interesting spot.
And you were there for how long?
Man, how long was I there? From 2015, end of 2015 to 2020? Yeah, so almost 5 years.
Wow.
It was like just shy of 5 years.
Nice, dude. How much was with you, like you and Steph moved together?
She moved in like maybe a year after I was living there.
Oh, okay.
So I had the place to myself for a year.
Bachelor pad.
Yeah. Or wait. Yeah. It was a year.
Did you have a roommate or just you?
No, I just lived on my own for a year.
Nice.
All by myself.
I got a little room. Not a room. I got a little house, you know.
Yeah, I did. I had my little bachelor pad for a year. Just doing whatever I wanted in my space.
Bet you had some wild times. Probably
I had some good times.
Some off-air stuff you should tell me about.
I had some good times in that spot. Yeah.
All right, I can't wait. Let's get to these topics so I can hear that off-air bachelor pad talk.
All right. Dude, I've been watching a new show on Hulu.
What's it called?
It's called Pam and Tommy.
Oh, I saw a little bit of that. Who plays Tommy again?
Sebastian Stan.
Oh yeah, I saw him on Hot Ones recently.
Oh,
Did
yeah?
you ever watch that?
No, I never did.
It was pretty good with him. I enjoyed it. So how did he do as playing Tommy?
Pretty good. I think he makes a pretty good Tommy Lee.
Dude, remember? I think
Motley Crue.
no, yeah, but I remember as kids we're like, oh man, did you watch the sex tape, the Pamela? That was the talk of the town of our age that time.
Yeah.
And we torrented it, or I don't know.
Well,
how.
but I think we got a hold of it after it had already been out for a while.
Yeah.
Because it first came out when we were like 8.
Yeah. Oh, 8?
Yeah. It came out in like 1995, I think.
Was it like a real thing, or did they? Because if someone has a tape like that, can't they sue you to take it down? Like, so they knew, like.
Well, it was the internet. It was the early days of the internet. So, because he was selling copies. So this is all based. I didn't really know the details of the story.
Mm-hmm. They talk about that.
Yeah, that's what the whole show is about.
Oh.
Like how the sex tape got stolen and released and distributed.
I thought it was about how they met. This is about that controversy.
The second episode is about how they met, but it's a flashback. The main storyline is the sex tape getting stolen and leaked.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So it's interesting. And
yeah, it's funny because I mentioned that, like, hey, that's what I remember as a kid. And it's funny that that's the main topic of the show.
That's what the show is. I mean, that was what the sex tape was called, I think, Pam and Tommy.
Okay. So someone...
Because I remember, dude, in Alpha Video.
Really?
They had the videos all lined up. And one day I saw one video that didn't have its cover. It just had the label turned inside out. And written on the label was Pam and Tommy.
Really?
I remember. And it was in the main room. It wasn't...
They had a bootleg version of it.
I
How's
have no
that legal?
idea. Alpha Video is just a mom and pop shop, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Man, it's
they're
Wild
not
West.
like...
I don't think you can do that anymore.
No, I remember it, dude. I remember it being there, and I was just like, what is this one video that doesn't have its label? What is that? I had no idea.
Wait, how did you get back there?
It wasn't in the back room. It was in the fucking front room. That was the part that
Why?
even more made me like, wait, they put the fucking porno right there at... They're like, hey, in case you've heard of it, we've got it.
No way, really?
Dude, I remember it, dude. I saw it.
Well, I have to believe it because your passion. I can hear it.
I just remember that in my
You don't
head.
believe me. All right, I believe you.
Alpha Video had some fucking balls, man.
All right. That's
their fucking Wild West video store. Home movies. Illegal home movies.
You have people like memories of Blockbuster, but ours is Alpha Video. Like that place was where like
that was our video store.
Speed Racer. Like I remember renting that shit. But I never saw any adult stuff. I didn't even know you can go into a back room. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And Copley is such a like small town, so it's like if you're going back there, like
it's
like,
all people you know.
You might know your neighbor,
Yeah.
or like you might be a representative.
I don't know. I feel like it was big enough to where like you don't know everybody. You just could happen to run into somebody you know, but you really don't know everybody. It's big enough where you don't know everybody.
Yeah. It's true. I just remember running into a lot of people as a youngling.
Yeah, you would run into people. Because, like, when you're in school, you know a lot more people. Like, your daily interactions are a lot larger than I feel like a lot of adults' interactions are these days. Like, offices are smaller than schools, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, back to your show. Sorry.
No, I mean that was still within the realm of the show.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that brought it up. But yeah, it's an interesting show. I didn't know all the backstory with the video.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that it was heavily influenced. It getting big was influenced by the internet because that's where it was being sold. Because after he stole it, no porn licensing company could touch it because they didn't have releases. Because, like you said, invasion of privacy if it's stolen.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, yeah, it's an interesting show.
So that guy made a lot of money because it was the Wild West back then, and
I don't know.
Or
I'm
did-
not sure what happened to him.
or do you have to pay fines?
I don't know. I haven't really like dove deep into the actual facts of what actually happened and where they are now. So I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it.
A part of me, I'm happy that like a lot of artists can, get paid and stuff like that with copyright. Like, especially we can't play certain videos. Like for some reason, Twisted Sister didn't
Oh, really?
want us to do. We're not gonna take. They're like, nope,
It's too big.
blocked.
It's a big song.
But
It's like you need to pay for this one, buddy.
yeah, it's good for up and comers, right? So
Yeah.
they can make money off of shit and not be taken advantage of.
hmm
But then us as people talking like can't play certain videos.
Yeah, to share it with
Yeah,
our listeners.
yeah, it's advertising, right? When we talk
Mhm.
about Charlie Chang, and then someone's like, I might want to watch Charlie Chang,
Yeah,
Hey.
what's this Charlie Chang all about?
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like show and tell.
You show, I tell. All right. On to the next subject. What do you think? Or you want to still talk about?
Yeah. No. I just was letting you know that I'm watching it and found it interesting. Didn't want to get too deep into the weeds of it though, since you haven't seen it.
Sounds like something I'd jump on.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining, and I feel like it was a good role for Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Hot Ones. You get to see personality a little bit,
Mhm.
especially when they eat something really hot. Like they start like becoming more themselves, kind of like they're
Yeah.
high. Like
Yeah, they're distracted.
yeah,
They're distracted. Makes sense. I gotta check that out.
yeah. It's pretty good. Maybe start off with the Spider-Man one or Sebastian. It's really good.
Yeah.
But there was one show I was telling you about that I was watching.
Oh, your Korean show.
Yeah. And
What?
what was the last thing I told you about? Like I was interested in it, right?
Like there's a virus and they don't know who could be infected, so
Yeah.
they're not gonna send a boat or something.
Yeah. I just there's parts I like that they do really well, and there's some parts
Mhm.
where I'm just like, really? Like what? Like didn't make any sense.
So you're judging it harshly, or it's just
So-
not as good of a show.
It's not as good of a show, and I'm a little sad because it started really good.
Oh man,
I was a little sad about it, but
that sucks.
there's a dad in this movie, and he's trying to be like this hero dad that saves his daughter, like. But every time I see him, like he finds a way to like get out of danger, and I don't understand how he escaped. Okay, there's one scene in the stairwell. He's like a fireman, right? He knows how to use a fire hose. He's like
Okay.
had the fire hose. He's knocking down all the zombies so they don't attack him.
Mm-hmm.
And then his water runs out. And then, oh no. So there's like maybe 20 zombies, right? And he
Yeah.
just starts whacking them, whatever. And they cut to
Him being safe.
they cut to his teammate, and they were trying to like break a lock from his door. And then they look like, where's the captain? They look at the stairs, and like there's a intense like you don't see anyone for a while, and then the music is really intense, and he comes out, oh, and he's like, you're alive, Captain, yeah, oh, and I'm like, wait, wasn't there like 20 zombies down there, and you ran out of water? How did you?
He's a beast.
How did you like defeat all of them?
He's a beast, man. The zombies can't
And
take him.
they run like hell. And I told you about him running into the water and like so stupid sometimes.
Is he the main character?
He's one of them. Like it's like I thought the show was gonna be more serious.
Yeah.
It went total cheese fest at some parts.
Oh, man. That's kind of funny.
All right. And there's another scene where they threw a zombie off the roof. And then you realize two hours later or something that he came back to life and he's okay again.
The zombie?
Yeah, the zombie dude. Like there's this weird zombie that can come back to life. But it took him like 2 hours, right? Does this sound like a movie, a show you want to watch? Because I'm going to spoil something. Is that okay if I spoil?
Spoil away. I don't think I'm going to watch this.
There's like,
especially if you're disappointed.
There's like people that can be bit, but they die, but they come back and they're kind of alive, but they're not really zombies.
Okay.
But like they literally can't die. So he got thrown off the roof. It took him two hours to come back. Like, hey, I'm back. You know, his bones magically come back.
Magically.
And there was a girl that got like bitten by him. This guy. So now she's like a half.
So he still has zombie tendencies?
Yeah. So they're zombies, but then they act like humans, kind of thing. Like you can't tell.
Great.
But they can't die, kind of thing. Anyways, at the end of the movie, like...
Wait, it's a show. I thought it's a show.
Yeah, the show. And like one of that half...
And you finished the show?
Yeah. One of the half zombies girls are still alive. And she's like, all right, guys, I'll see you later. And she zips up her jacket and she jumps off the roof. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like... I'm just imagining you're down there for 2 hours, like crippled. And they're like, "Are you okay?" You know. And they cut to black. Like I'm imagining, she didn't just like Superman like fall and like, and she just
killed herself.
She just killed herself,
and she'll come back to life in 2 hours.
Dude,
just because she didn't want to walk down the stairs?
It's so silly. And I decided to look up like the title, All of Us Are Dead. Like something like Why I Don't Like It or something. One of the top searches is like All of Us Are Dead. What Walking Dead wishes it could be. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? Walking Dead is way fucking better than this fucking bullshit. Well, at least the first
I don't know.
episodes.
Yeah, I don't know about current.
But not right now, but like its heyday was like...
Yeah, but it's still going right now, right?
Yeah. But I was like, what the fuck is this show saying? Like...
Walking Dead should hang it up.
That's a strong statement.
I can't believe Walking Dead is still on the air. How long have they been on the air?
2009?
Was it 2009?
2007, 9. Around there. Like literally when I moved to California, that's when I started getting into it.
It's too long.
Yeah.
No show should be around that long.
I mean, yeah, it needs to end. I mean, I watched everything, and I'm just like, once
it's just fucking going around in circles, man.
I kind of told you that. Well, Rick Grimes, right?
I can't remember.
Well,
did he shoot himself or something?
He's not in the show. It's been like how many seasons? 2, 3 seasons?
He's missing?
Yeah.
Is a storyline that he's missing?
I'm not gonna say what. But it's kind of like Michael Scott leaving the office. Like something is just missing. There's new people that come in. You're like, what is going on? This show is changing. And yeah, it needs to end because the main driver that you were following for all these seasons just up and left.
Well, yeah, I mean, the show's been on since 2007.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Get the fuck out of there.
I mean, I loved it to a point, but I don't know. You got to end the story sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean, nothing can last forever.
Yeah. What do you think? Star Wars needs to end?
Yeah, I mean, what else are they gonna tell? Oh, it was 2010,
Oh, okay.
so 12 years. Still, that's a different
I
time.
mean,
that was
Are
that
you
was when the
saying, are you saying Simpsons should end?
I
Are you
don't
saying
watch The
South Park?
Simpsons.
Are you saying South Park?
I feel like it's lower stakes with sitcoms.
What
'Cause
about
they can just do a
what
lot
about
of
TV
topical
shows
stuff?
like CSI? Do you think they should end?
Well, they just go on forever, but they tell the same story. But this is like, I don't know, it's like supposed to be a character show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can only take so much character development
You can only take so much character in the ass.
and
right.
just zombies for 12 years.
Yeah.
Well, we're still alive, fighting zombies 12 years later.
It's way different now.
Everybody we know is dead, and we just meet new people.
Like they jump years after Rick is gone.
So it's like a totally different world.
Yeah.
Totally separated from where it all started.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting. Like, if you don't mind, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
And people out there too. After the whole situation with like Negan and everything, right? Like, you know, they combined communities and whatnot.
With Negan's community?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, all the humans have to work together. It's kind of like, hey, you are a part of a certain country, and we take over your leader. But what are we gonna do? Just kill you all? You're gonna be a part of us, like the Americans.
But Rick Grimes stayed and joined this community?
No, he took all his people in. Like he defeated Negan, and he took all his people.
He defeated. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
But then something happens. I don't really understand what. Rick was about to die, and then he gets taken away from this helicopter, and then you're like, what the hell just happened here? They don't really tell you why. And then they shoot like 6 years later, like his daughter is like a 12 or something. She's old now, and it gets to a point where all the gas is dried up, and they have to like do horse carriage with so getting to places that normally took like 5 minutes or 30 minutes can take them a day to get to another community and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the Pilgrim days, and they had to learn how to like blacksmith again because there's no more ammo in the world. So it's kind of like we're learning how to be a society again. And
are the zombies still around?
They're still around, but like they're not really a thing, you know, like that they care about.
They just learn to live with them?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna learn to live with COVID?
But like, yeah, just it's interesting, but the core people aren't there. So it's like, I don't know. You feel like you're just replacing like the 70s show. Like, okay, now
you're
having new people. Now it doesn't really...
Why is this show continuing?
Yeah. And then, you know, at the finale, you're going to bring back the people, and it's going to feel like a forced like thing where
why not just end?
We're going to do the weed circle thing and like, hey, yeah, We're all doing the circle one last time, you know? Circle jerk.
Circle jerk. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking circle jerk.
Yep. All right. Shibar. You know what shibar means?
What's that?
It means shithead in Korean. Been watching a
know.
lot of that because I actually watch the Korean with the subtitles, and they always go shibar. And you know how they say zombie? They go
Oh.
chumbi. Chumbi.
Chumby.
Chumbi.
Oh, that's funny.
Sounds really funny.
You wouldn't cheat an old
Man
man
with
out of his marbles, would you?
So you were really laughing?
Not. Oh yeah. When I
That's
heard that
funny.
at the end, that cracked me up.
Get a load, mama. That was fun too. I like that.
Yeah, that one was good.
When we were at the hotel room in Disneyland,
Mm-hmm.
like it was interesting having the TV on, like
Cable.
yeah, and just like looking through all the channels and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just watching commercials that I don't.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the commercials are like, it's still like time hasn't changed. Like it's
No.
the 1990s when I see the commercials.
Yeah, and it's all like a lot of pharmaceutical
Dude, there's
commercials.
so much drug commercials.
It's crazy.
I
It's
could not
fucking
believe
nuts.
it. I was like, is that how it was back then? And I just never noticed.
Dude, I don't know. I saw the same thing watching the Olympics. Same thing with the Super Bowl. Just like, well, the Super Bowl less because those are prime commercial slots. But for the Olympics, so many pharmaceutical ads.
Dang. There was like, when you see it call this number now, I'm just like, I've never wanted to call those numbers. Like, I always thought that was scammy as shit. Like 3 easy payments, call this number now. Like,
Yeah.
if you do it in the next 20 minutes, you get it for like $19.99. Like,
Yeah, it's like a joke.
but people believed it back then. Have you
Yes.
ever ordered that online?
Online?
No, I mean, like, have you ever ordered on
The
TV?
TV? No,
I-
I don't think I ever have.
I don't think my family ever did that.
If it was in that as seen on TV store.
Yeah, then I'd want to go in because I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Those
saw
things.
the ShamWow and
But I never called in.
OxyClean.
No. But we were kids, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we didn't have money to spend.
Yeah, for sure.
So if our parents didn't do it, yeah, we didn't get exposed to that.
Yeah.
But maybe there were people out there that bought that stuff.
Yeah.
Tried all the gadgets.
And then at the end of the day, like we'd get a burger or something and watch something while we're eating, and we had Galaxy Quest on, and I was like, man, I still love that movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's still corny as fuck. I love it, but so much ads. Like it took like so long to finish that thing.
It's crazy. They didn't have like on demand in the hotel or a red box
Ah.
or something.
You would think, right?
That's strange.
Like
That's
you
like
get with the program.
that is strange because I feel like the last hotel I stayed in had that.
I don't know. And then I put on like Die Hard right before we sleep, and I was like, oh damn, it's another Alan Rickman. It's an Alan Rickman night going on here.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun to see 2 different roles and
Mm.
stuff. And I was like, oh man, like I want to watch Die Hard again, but it's like nowhere. Like
Is-
I have to rent it.
It's not on HBO Max?
No,
Oh, it used to be.
I just looked. They
Damn, it
have
used to be.
I don't know which one it is, but it's not the ones I like. The first
Not
3.
really. They used to have it.
Yeah, I just
Huh.
looked. I just looked like when I came back because I was like, man, I want to watch some Die Hard,
Yeah.
and it's
supposed-
gone.
What the fuck?
They have maybe the Live Free one. I don't know which one. Was there a movie that came out recently? Die Hard? Is that why?
I don't think so. I think the last one was years ago.
I keep seeing like a battery commercial with Die Hard, and I'm thinking, is this a movie or is this like
The
pretending?
battery commercial?
Yeah. Did you ever see that?
I don't think so. Oh, with him. He was in it, right?
Yeah. Can you play it real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because it made me think that there was a new movie. Die Hard Battery.
Oh, is it on Peacock?
Is this a Peacock thing?
No, but I mean the movie Die Hard is on Peacock, I think.
Oh. I can't get away from Peacock, huh? You have me by the balls, huh?
Where can you stream it?
Fubo, I've never done that.
It's
I think
not a
of-
Prime
I-
movie?
Think of Fubu.
Watch Die Hard with Amazon Prime? Well,
That's-
you looked, right? I'm not
Yeah.
going to question.
Well,
not
also-
questioning you.
Also, what's it called? I don't want to sign into my dad's account. Watch it.
That's why. Die Hard, right? Die Hard commercial.
Did you watch that Black Adam thing?
The trailer?
Yeah. Because it was a part of the Super Bowl, right?
I saw it advertised, but I didn't watch the full.
Oh, this was a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the full trailer. This looks so fake.
This is like an extended trailer.
Yo.
Or an extended commercial.
Oh my god, now I don't believe it at all. What the hell? I've never watched
Welcome
this.
to Advance Auto Parts.
I need one of those.
Is there another way out?
How much did he get paid?
You kidding me?
Did you know we have free installation?
I mean, it makes sense. Those batteries have been around and they're called Die Hard. How could they not?
Argon?
Oh my god, he's still alive.
Still driving this thing?
You're getting blood on the seats, man.
Oh my god. That's silly.
I don't think I've seen this full one either.
Paid this out.
Argon, you alright? We're getting out of here, buddy. Just gotta change my battery.
He sounds so different.
Night, pal.
You even get to see the guy's face.
Oh my god.
Argon, get up. Yeah, baby. Happy trails.
Wait, is Argyle in there?
No, that was the hacker guy.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, is that the hacker from the first guy?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my line.
Die Hard batteries.
Die Hard batteries.
I'm blanking what I was gonna say about Bruce Willis. Oh, the Expendables thing. How
He wanted a lot of money, right?
He wanted $5 million for 5 minutes,
It's crazy. Who does he think
and
he
then
is?
they didn't want to give it to him. So that's why they had Chuck Norris in the movie, because he would take it.
Take what?
He would take
For how much?
probably a lot less, huh? They're like, we'll give you like $2 million. How do you feel about that? Yeah. I like the sound of that. I ain't complaining.
Right? Fucking
For-
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes on screen?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what Bruce Willis wanted.
What an ass.
Yeah.
Why is he such an ass?
Dude, I remember like watching. I don't know if it was like on HBO with Stars or something, but it was a Bruce Willis movie, and like he was like with some girl, and they were in the pool naked or something, and then they were swimming and stuff, and like they actually showed like Bruce Willis's penis, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't imagining to see a penis in a movie. Like, I'm a little kid, you know? Like, that's not something like I normally see. Like, whoa! I just remember seeing his penis in that movie, but I can't remember.
And you were a little kid?
You know, I was probably like a teenager.
What, like 12 or 14 maybe?
Yeah, you know, I think I went like when I'd sleep over at my uncle's house and stuff. I'd like, you know, I'd watch TV
Movies.
when they're sleeping and stuff, and
Yeah.
there'd be shit on there sometimes.
Well, yeah, if it's late at night.
But like, you know, I didn't know that you could show that part like in a movie. Like, you know, even rated R, they've never shown that. Like, when did you see a penis? Like, can you recall penises?
The first prominent one that comes to memory was when we were a little older in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
There's a penis scene?
Yeah, that's like him getting broken up with. He's naked, and they show his penis. You never seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
I remember seeing it, but I think I forgot Cheryl Marshall.
That was the first time I saw a penis in the movie theater. It was kind of jarring.
Whoa, they actually showed it.
Because it's like on the big screen, and it's like it looks humongous. On the
Hangover
big
showed
screen.
a penis too. When the Chang guy, was his name Chang? I don't know.
Oh yeah, but you just saw Bush.
You didn't really see it?
I don't remember really seeing it.
I think you see it, dude.
Really?
Why don't you pull up the scene for us?
We'll cut this out, right?
I mean,
nudity.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to, right?
Yeah, this is for us. Hangover.
What's his name? What's his character's name? I guess you have
Chow.
Chow Trunk.
Chow Trunk.
Chow Trunk. What does he sell at the Chow Trunk?
Doug's in the trunk.
Weird.
Yeah. All right.
Please stop! Okay. Whoa!
A little bit.
I'm with you!
Wait.
You gonna fuck on me? Nobody's gonna fuck on you! We're on your side! I hate Godzilla!
So you can't even see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I saw it like a little.
Please! This isn't your fault. I'll get you some pants. Oh!
Very, very little.
Yeah, you don't really see it.
What was that?
But I guess I don't know. I don't know if we want to go searching for that Bruce Willis thing, because it was like, whoa, that they literally showed his whole schlong floating in the pool. And I was like, what the fuck?
What movie
I've
was
never
that?
seen.
What movie was that?
Well, okay, look up Bruce Willis's filmography.
This is all getting cut out anyway, right?
I don't know.
Well, we can't show it.
Well,
We
can
can
talk
talk
about it.
But it's also on YouTube.
But
We're
it's
showing
just-
things that are already on YouTube.
I'm very
We're staying on
curious
YouTube.
because it is a movie I watched as a kid.
Bruce Willis nude pool.
Nude pool scene.
You
You never thought you'd Google that, Miguel.
So gay.
We're investigators. We're researchers. We're not of the type. Is this it? Oh my god, it might be it. Oh my god, I don't remember this. But I remember it's a young girl. Holy crap.
They're not gonna show it here, are they?
I don't know. I can't believe this.
No, this looks like a fucking tribute or some shit.
Okay. Let me know if you get to a pool scene. Wait. Oh my
They
god.
have they have a blurred out one. Do you want the blurred out one?
Okay, I guess so, right? Because you're not gonna see it on here.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's somebody's show. Dude.
What the fuck?
This is somebody else's fucking shit.
Hey, I'm not listening to your podcast. See, people want to know.
Oh my god.
Wait, go to the first one.
You know what? I can't do it on YouTube. It's not gonna come up on YouTube.
Okay. But the first one, if you zoom, you buffer, what did it show in the end?
I don't know. Do you want me to go back to it?
I just want to see.
Just to make sure. It looks like a compilation, you know, not like scenes.
Okay. Looks like it's repeating.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. So what are you gonna do?
Just Google it.
Google it. Pool scene. Color of the night.
Dude, this is so gay. This is so gay. Oh wow, the internet notifies you? Well, Google notifies you?
Cause it's his penis, man. It's Bruce Willis' penis.
Porno site. Yeah, that's why we gotta go to a porno
Oh
site
my
to see
God.
this shit. Oh my god, I gotta see
Okay, people, I'm just gonna show it on our faces. This is gonna be awkward as fuck.
Should we not?
No, please, damn good.
You brought it up, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll watch it on my own. I'll watch it on my own later.
You can watch it off air or something.
Oh,
this is too much.
Oh, that escalated quickly. Yeah, I think we gotta cut this shit.
Miguel wants to see it. He wants to see the mystery. The Bruce Willis penis. Well, at least you know I wasn't dream. Like I wasn't making it up. It does exist.
I can't believe you saw that.
I watched this when I was a kid.
I didn't even know this existed. Well, that got explicit.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't watch it.
I brought us to a porn site. It seemed like a good idea at the time because I'm like, it's from a movie, right? But then the porn site has all the porn ads on the side.
The podcast, that literal clip, that podcast, they said it's like softcore porn, and that's why it's in the porn site.
Yeah.
Oh my god, goodness.
And you saw that.
That made me laugh.
What made you think of that right now?
Wait, how did we get to that?
Well, you were saying you saw that movie
Oh,
as a kid.
we're talking about TV.
The Die Hard.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about
and
Die Hard.
commercials.
Yeah. And then I was like, for some reason, I was like, I watched this movie.
Yeah, you
and
brought it up.
I saw his penis. So you're like, what? And then we're like, You don't see penises in movies.
No.
And then we were talking about Hangover.
penises in movies.
And then you're like, let's see that scene. But we didn't know it was gonna be like, dude, you really see a schlong. Like, it's
like a lot,
dude. It's like the Nirvana poster, but like his schlong is like out there.
I'm gonna have to watch this on my own.
What? But we watched Hollow Man together.
Yeah, but you don't see a fucking penis in Hollow Man. You see a boob.
Yeah, you see a perverted ghost man squeezing titties. Watching that with my buddy.
Did we put that on the podcast? Or was that an off-air thing?
I think we did it off air. My goodness.
Oh, man.
That was a good laugh.
It was risque. Yeah, you can't put that on YouTube.
Oh, my goodness. All right, man. What time are we? We're getting there. Man, my drive back to the Bay Area, like, it was sunny for the first 2 days of Disneyland. Like, really good weather, just like t-shirt, like, shorts kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the last day it decided to get all windy and cold. What the fuck's going on? And then when we were driving, like, it was so windy, like, it was like you have to hold the wheel.
Really?
Fucking that windy.
Jesus.
And there's tumbleweeds everywhere on the road. It was like the battle. It was like the attack of the tumbleweeds. I was like,
what the
I was
fuck?
swerving and shit, dude, trying to get away from it.
Where do those tumbleweeds come from?
I think what happens is it's a bush, and there's not enough water on the bush, so it dries up, and then it gets so windy that it gets unrooted, and it starts rolling. Like, there are huge ones, dude. I don't even know how to compare my physio ball. This guy, it was that huge.
What the fuck?
And there was like 10 of them. Like, dude, I spent an hour like swerving like a video game.
What the fuck?
One time,
where do you live, man? What is that place?
That was like on our way back, like in the middle of nowhere.
What the fuck?
And there was a car in front of me, and there was a huge ass tumbleweed, and boom, it explodes. And then part of it hits mine. I'm like, no! Like, I couldn't escape some, dude. It was so bad.
And they're like tree branches, basically?
Like, when I parked, like, I had some stuck on my bumper. Like, I had a huge tumbleweed stuck on there.
What?
It was ridiculous, dude.
Did you guys get a video of this?
No, man, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Janice should have got a video. That would have been crazy.
Dude, I was just like, oh, it was fun. I mean,
I'm just imagining, like, this crazy.
It was crazy, man. Like, for one, I have tense hands already because fucking wind keeps like jerking me.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to like swerve out of the way, and I have to make sure there's no one on my right when I do that. Like,
Jesus,
it's crazy, but it makes a good, fun story. Like,
yeah, I mean, you got through it fine. I mean,
yeah, and my car's okay. It's just like, my goodness, though. Tumbleweeds of California.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, man. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah.
God bless your soul.
Thank you, sir. I had I just wanted to talk about a movie and then a trailer.
Okay.
So I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Sweet. What'd you think of it? Did Paul Rudd entertain you? Was he right for the part?
Paul Rudd is Paul Rudd. So you're getting with Paul Rudd.
Was he right for the part of the Ghostbusters? Like,
Dude, he wasn't even the Ghostbuster.
It's the daughter, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
the kids.
what
The kids are the Ghostbusters.
Stranger Things type of feel.
Mm-hmm. The kids are the Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's played out? Do you like it?
Well, I think they're gonna try to make a Ghostbusters universe.
Okay. So there's a lot of things tied in. You know, it's like, oh, he's my granddad or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so those kids are the grandchildren of Harold Ramis's character.
All of them?
The Stranger Things boy and the short hair girl.
Okay. Interesting. How'd the Stranger Things kid do?
Dude, he's so tall and awkward.
He's not good anymore.
I mean, he's still good, but it's just he's so tall and awkward. It's like, whoa, he's in his awkward phase right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it played out though? Like you're using him for that Goonies feel, Stranger Things feel.
Oh, dude, okay, I'll say that this movie was basically Force Awakens.
Okay.
They're just doing the same. They're rebooting and, replicating the original movie.
How does that make you feel though? Like when you start seeing the pattern, does that kind of ruin your movie going experience?
Yeah, because it's so predictable.
Yeah.
It's not compelling. It's like you're
using it for money's sake.
It's a reboot, but tying in with the original instead of taking a clean slate.
Also, you're going the safe route versus
that's
trying
exactly
something new.
Yeah, that's exactly what Force Awakens did. It extended the story, but it was the same story as the original story with new characters, which is what this movie was.
Yeah. So it's entertaining, but you
just have to accept what it is.
Yeah. It's nothing groundbreaking.
It's enjoyable. It's a popcorn movie.
Okay. So you enjoyed it to extent.
Yeah, it made me want to go watch the old Ghostbusters.
Which, that's what their job is.
Yeah.
These movies. Yeah. So did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think they're gonna have new movies with the original guys as well. At least that's what they were hinting at.
Well, they have to not do anything too aerobic.
Yeah,
they're
right?
kind of old now.
Dude,
All right, here we go.
Bill Murray looks like he's fucking old as shit, man.
Yeah, but now he's playing roles that match that, like Wes Anderson shit. But I can't see him. I'm trying to Ghostbuster again, and I think that's gonna be stupid.
They did make the Ghostbuster packs and their ghost traps. They made it feel a lot more tangible and
grounded
and actually you felt the power of it more than I remember in the originals. So that was a nice touch where it felt like this is serious things they've
So the
created.
special effects were good on that part where it made you feel like, oh wow, this is
the effects, the score, the sound.
Yeah. But there's always one let's say there's a formula and you have a beaker and let's put great music here. Oh, perfect CG. It looks great. But then the story you didn't put enough and and then you just need that perfect formula to have a golden movie. Where you're just it hits all the marks for you.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, it's a tall order.
I mean, when's the last time you felt that in that franchise or Marvel or even maybe a Quentin Tarantino movie hit that for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Once
say
upon a time.
Time in Hollywood. Yeah.
That was the last thing, huh? Where you're just
it was a very
it's
compelling.
rare, yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting, well done movie that just draws you in.
I think that's why I like Wes Anderson movies too. There's a sense of this is different. Like, I've never heard this type of story, or he's willing to change, like try new things. And yeah, that's why when you get to like these mainstream like Disneys and stuff, it's just like they have a formula and they just want to stick to it.
Yeah, and it just becomes tired and
Yeah.
predictable and just, I don't know, not the most entertaining.
Yeah. I think we're just, as humans, when we start noticing a pattern, we're like, oh, this is like predictable now. Like,
Yeah.
I think like cats too, like when they're chasing something, if you're doing predictable movements, you're like, this is boring. Like, you're just going left to right. But if you like kind of like pretend like you're a mouse or something, they're more engaged.
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing.
Yeah.
We're kind of like cats.
People are like cats.
Yeah. So what's this trailer that you want to show us?
Did you
Or
watch
talk
that
about?
Doctor Strange 2 trailer?
No. Is there more things to show?
It looked like a different one, yeah. It looked like a new one that just came out with the Super Bowl, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you'd mentioned the Black Adam trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe we can check that one out too.
Let's do that. And we'll call it.
Yeah.
Which one do you think I'm going to be like?
I haven't watched either.
I think Save the Doctor for last.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like, I don't know.
Dude,
I'm not-
fucking DC feels off-brand. It's crazy how off-brand they feel. I never used to think that.
But isn't there like new Batman isn't there with him?
Yeah. Or I don't know.
But we haven't watched the Batman movie anyways.
Yeah, we haven't. I think what is coming out. Oh, it's coming out March 4th.
But it's weird though that like you're already seeing him in another movie and his first movie hasn't come out yet. Is this
He's in the Batman movie?
No, the Black Adam?
Uh-huh.
Batman's in it, I think. Or am I
Batman's
wrong?
in Black Adam?
Unless I saw something different.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, never mind.
All right, where's the new one?
Super Bowl?
This one?
I guess so.
Oh, this. Oh no! It's their full. Whatchamacall?
Oh, are they just talking about DC? This is
All DC. What's
So
coming out
maybe
in
that's what I
DC.
saw. I thought I saw Batman with him, but they're talking
No,
about.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. So that's what
I think right there. I saw Black Adam with the Batman, and I thought, oh, maybe.
Yeah, you see Black Adam and because he's the cover.
Okay. Oh, so this isn't really a trailer then.
Well, yeah, it's just their upcoming slate for 2022.
Oh, that's great. Let's just
Yeah.
watch Doctor Strange then.
Well, did you watch this? Because the
And
feel of it feels off-brand. Sadly.
Oh, okay, let's go then.
Who are you?
Why not?
You're Spitfire in Marvel.
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why'd fight to save this one?
What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us. It's a glorious world out there. Waiting for you.
Are you in?
Is it just me, or am I
Oh,
like?
look, they're prompting us to this one.
Is it just me, or am I like superhero fatigued?
Yeah, it's not just you. I'm feeling it too.
Like I'm just like, everything just seems the same. Like even Eternals felt like that. Like everything feels the same. Like I told
It's
you
like
that like it felt like Doctor Strange for a little bit with that guy.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
it's gonna go the way of the westerns, man. Remember? Well, I mean, we don't remember, but back in the day, westerns were so big, and then for a long time there were no westerns because
'Cause
they
it
did
played out.
westerns to death. So I think they're gonna do superheroes to death, and for a long time.
I think it's here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how I feel about this Marvel one. Because, I mean, Spider-Man still got me the feels, right?
Yeah.
And
But also, I felt like,
but my caliber of, like, superhero stuff, like, if it's too campy, then
Mhm.
I lose the realism. And I'm like, I don't believe this world anymore.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, let's check out this Marvel one.
Yeah, this is a new one too.
I know
February
that
13th.
there's that evil version of Doctor Strange. That was from the What Ifs. I think that was him, man.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then,
Every night.
the nightmare begins.
The nightmare begins.
I did what I had to do to protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange.
Sam Raimi.
The doorway between universes. And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right. I'm sorry, Stephen.
The bill is past due, or whatever it says.
Will not go unpunished.
Oh, is that something Ultron?
We should tell him the truth.
Tell him the truth. Who is he pushing?
Things just got out of hand.
There he is.
You break the rules.
Look out!
And become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy.
Uh-oh, that's a different Wanda. Who's that girl? So there's an evil Doctor Strange, and it looks like there's also an evil Wanda.
Yeah, it seems like. Or
But
is that
why
just
does
Wanda?
why does it seem like the normal dressing one is the evil one? Because she was all bloodied and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks cool.
It does
looks
actually.
interesting.
It was more engaging than the DC one.
I think my caliber of what I expect from a movie. It's like, there's a point where I probably thought Marvel was played out, and then Thor Ragnarok came out. I was like, man, this was a good movie. Like, it just had a different flair. This director came out of nowhere that I never heard of, and made Thor actually funny. And
Yeah, that's true.
so maybe they need like a fresh take, but we'll see. But I don't know, man. Like you said, the Batman one did seem off-brand.
Weird, right? All those DC ones that they were showing just felt, I don't know, like what are they doing?
Doesn't feel grounded. Or
No, it's I think the opposite.
what do you think?
Well, because like this Doctor Strange is like he's going into the multiverse, so that's like an out there concept. Versus all those DC ones looked. Some didn't look grounded too. I guess it was. I don't know. It just was weird to combine them all and showcase them all like that.
I don't know.
Because they're all telling different stories, right? So
Yeah.
it's just kind of a mixed match of here's what we got. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see
It's almost
again.
like trying to save money on a trailer.
Yeah.
Let's throw all 4 movies in one trailer. Fuck it.
I don't know, man. But yeah, I definitely feel the superhero fatigue.
Yeah, definitely.
I had the Star Wars fatigue too. Like I know, like everyone was into Mandalorian at one point. I watched it really late, which was fine. I liked it in the moment, but like I don't care about Boba Fett.
I didn't watch it. And I guess at the end of that show, they're bringing Grogu in for the last couple episodes.
Oh.
Grogu and Luke Skywalker.
Oh, to spice up the deal to get people to watch.
Yeah,
But I think the
so.
hype is done.
Yeah.
I don't think people are talking about it as much.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what happens, right? When they here, watch this other thing.
Like too soon, right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, we just.
So you think the GTA way is good, right? Make us salivate. Oh man, it's been so long that I'm ready.
That's too much. I feel like that's too much.
Okay.
That's too
So
much.
we need a common
we're
ground.
coming up on 10 years, man.
10 years for one product, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, we'll give them that they put out a Red Dead.
They did.
When was that? 2018?
They did
Even
a good
that.
job.
Yeah, I mean, okay, they gave us another world to play in.
Yeah. Interesting. One day your kids are gonna be playing GTA. Here, hit this pedestrian with this bat.
Fucking VR version.
Oh man. They won't have to use their hands. Well, why don't you tell the people where they can use their hands and click their way to the places where we hang out.
All right, people. Don't forget to use your hands to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell. You can check us out on Facebook and Instagram and listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts. See ya!
Bye. Alright, Miguel. Thank you. Show that Bruce Willis penis.
Oh, God! So gay, dude. That's so gay. That was pretty tame, actually.
Yeah.
The porn site is more fucking obscene. I'm trying to sell you shit.
So funny. So what, Sylvester Stallone now?
Oh yeah, right? You're right, I forgot.
On to the next penis.
These things exist.
My goodness. That's one thing looking for the ladies. This is the first time like actually looking for the guys' parts. With a guy. I've never done that.
Just more out of curiosity, right? It's like,
right.
What's going on there?
But you heard that he has a dick scene? A penis scene? What is
I don't
Miguel
know.
looking at? He's probably looking at a penis.
Maybe it's so old that it was lost.
Oh, okay. Like he said he was.
Oh, well, they have a trailer on YouTube, so that's a little cleaner actually. We can watch it.
A trailer of his penis? Or of the video
It's a trailer.
of the movie he was in that showed his penis?
Yeah. They released
Wait,
it.
it's a softcore porn?
Yeah. So we can watch the trailer and it won't be gay.
What, the trailer?
Yeah.
Hot Summer.
I'm thinking it's on YouTube. Should be okay.
Bill Palmer, director of the X-rated films Hot Summer in the City, Erotic Adventures of Candy, Candy Goes to Hollywood, and coming soon, The Longest Foot, starring John Holmes.
What?
Hi, I'm Gail Palmer. I just spent 30 days in the dark with a man that's in every woman's dream. This guy here, Sylvester Stallone. I've been hired by Stallion Releasing Company to supervise the editing of this new X-rated film, The Italian Stallion, with Sylvester Stallone in the starring role as Stud. I don't have to tell you that he was the star of United Artists' biggest grossing film ever.
They're like trying to capitalize
After editing
on
this film, I can assure you that
on him
everything
being
you
big and
ever
rocky.
wanted to see of Sylvester Stallone can be seen in this new X-rated movie,
Wow.
The Italian Stallion.
Without his
However, due to
permission?
the mature content of this
Well, 'cause
film,
he
there
did
are
it-
only
he-
2 scenes we can show you, acceptable for a G-rated preview.
I'm like, this is weird. I can't believe this exists.
In the 70s, they did this.
The editing, what the fuck? Just show him already. I don't need to see coming soon anymore. Stop! Don't show me coming soon anymore. He looks like Paul McCartney. Okay, I get it. It's Sylvester Stallone. You think we don't get it? Fucking shit! Is this the beginning of the porn? Oh my goodness. My god, she's creepy. Coming soon, okay. How many times?
They were trying to
Who are you?
subliminally message you.
Dang, she is getting low. Where's that lady that was staring at her creepy?
Playboy magazine, September 1978. Playboy. What about that porn film you were supposed to have starred in? Stallone. I was starving when I did it. I was desperate. You know, when you're hungry, you do a lot of things you wouldn't ordinarily do.
The producers would like to remind you that if the frank portrayal of sex offends you, please do not attend this film.
What a weirdo. Was this needed?
Italian
I
Stallion.
can't believe this is how they used to.
Stop coming soon.
Oh.
Grindhouse. It's a little different. All right, get to the porn site to find it. Right?
I couldn't find it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think Sylvester took it all down? Like, fuck this. Get this off here. I'm buying this film.
Yeah, I put like the same kind of thing, Sly Stallone, Italian Stallion. And I mean,
No,
Wikipedia came
you have to
up.
put porn.
Oh, yeah, right. Sly Stallone nude. Fucking gay. Leaked meat.
You don't want to just. You have to write the movie. If you just write him nude, they're gonna think you're a gay guy. Who wants to see him naked?
This is the name of the movie right here.
I know, but you did slice it on naked.
That's what we're looking for, isn't it? Who cares what Google thinks?
This is a rabbit hole. What a rabbit hole.
You wanted it.
This is a pretty.
That's what we're looking for, isn't it? You're inviting a bunch of strangers.
They're gonna watch you, stare at you.
Is that weird? Why are you making it so weird?
It's not weird. It's fact. People will stare at you because it's your big day. You're wearing a lovely suit. She's wearing a white dress. People stare.